Shalom, everyone. I have a word for you guys. This is a word for kingdom spouse. This is a word for the kingdom spouse that have been in separation with their kingdom spouse. God is leading me to tell you that it is finally done. You and your kingdom spouse has reconnected. The counterfeit is out the way. Your kingdom spouse has finally checked out completely from the counterfeit. Your kingdom spouse spiritual eyes has finally opened. The counterfeit can no longer deceive your kingdom spouse anymore. Right now, you and your kingdom spouse, you and your kingdom spouse has been reconnected. The connection that you guys had, the counterfeit thought that they can separate you and your kingdom spouse, but no man can break what God has put together because the connection is too deep and the cord is too tight. And the counterfeit has finally shown themselves to your kingdom spouse, and your kingdom spouse, they are going through it. They are feeling it. They are finally seeing that what they thought wasn't it. They feel embarrassed. They feel humiliated. They thought that you weren't the one for them. They thought that you were judging them. They thought that they couldn't open up to you. And now they're realizing that the counterfeit was never the one for them. They thought they would be able to open up to the counterfeit, let their guards down, but not realizing that the counterfeit was deceiving them this whole entire time. The counterfeit was acting like they were sent from God, the counterfeit was making your kingdom spouse think that you were from hell, you were from the devil, you were sent by the devil, and now your counterfeit spiritual eyes has opened. Now they're feeling the pain that they have caused you, that they have, just tore you up because the counterfeit was making them feel like you wasn't the one this whole entire time. The counterfeit was stirring up spells, making your kingdom spouse feel like, maybe she's not the one for you. And not only that, the counterfeit knew that you were the one, but your kingdom spouse spiritual eyes were closed. They couldn't see. They couldn't see that you were the one. They couldn't see. And now they feel played, they feel deceived, they feel humiliated, they feel bad for what they did to you. And now they don't even know how to come at you because they feel so terrible on how they treated you. But God do want you to know that the counterfeit is gone. The counterfeit has lost the battle. Your kingdom spouse no longer wants to deal with the counterfeit anymore. Your kingdom spouse has completely checked out and started realizing that you were the one for them. And now they don't even know how to approach you because they feel so bad for what they did to you and how they treated you. And, it's going to take some time for you and your kingdom spouse to, have that talk. But there's a lot of things that your kingdom spouse has hidden from you. And they trying to figure out how they're going to say this to you and how they're going to come at you because they're very embarrassed of how they treated you. So it's going to take some time. God is restoring it. God, is putting it in your heart to forgive your kingdom spouse for the pain that they have caused you. And, it's time for your kingdom spouse to come to you and rebuilt what you guys had before, because the counterfeit was the one playing in the middle as if like you weren't the one, and you kept your prayers and you kept going with it. You kept telling God, you fought for it, and the counterfeit tried to like come into your dreams and come could just try to make you feel like just a lot of bad things that making you feel like your kin spouse is not for you, just sending all type of warfare arrows at you. But you kept your faith. You knew what God told you and who he was to you, or who she was to you, and you kept praying for them, and you have won that battle. And now your kin spouse is here with you. He's with you, she's with you. They are completely checked out with the counterfeit, and they are reconnected to you. And in a few days, or in a couple of days, you will be hearing what your kin spouse has to say to you. And when they do come in, try not to, because you knew your kin spouse wasn't operating as if they were their self. You knew it was a spirit it was an evil spirit that was operating through them. So, the separation wasn't for the bad. It actually was for the good, because now you stepping back and your counterfeit, you stepping back and your kin spouse stepping back, made this happen. Made this separation with the counterfeit come to place. And that's exactly what you needed. And it is here. It is done. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.